Hi guys!
Aoi desu.
Camila desu.
VK Onesan desu.
Happy late Christmas and Happy New Year! Synchronized.
In sync.
Yeah. What? Today we are here in this last episode of 2019 to invite you to a special video. Kei Retrospective 2019.
Let's look back and remember the most relevant facts of the year. Starting with January, we had the alarming announcement that Luna C's vocalist Ryuichi undergoing surgery for lung cancer in January 11. It was reported there was no necessity of radiation treatment or any drugs. Also, his lungs capacity remains more or less the same due to the small size of the tumor. Yoko gambarimashita.
In February, Miyagi started this intense year of activities with the release of the trailer of his new indie thriller movie called Stray. His character was called Jin, and the movie was released on March 1st, both in theaters and video on demand. Have you watched it?
No.
Me neither.
And a new visual kei store called Shibuya Ji was idealized by the legendary penicillin vocalist Hakuei. The store is located in the heart of Shibuya on the shopping mall Magnet by Shibuya Ichimaru-kyu and is aiming to become a must-go place to visual kei tourist fans.
The last day of April was also the first day of the Gazette's World Tour. The band crossed 3 continents in 16 concerts for the phase 4 of the 9th tour. We were there at the concert in São Paulo. If you want to know our impressions, click here, it's right here in the card.
And May brought us a bomb. The revelation that the Curious guitarist Kujo Takemasa is married since 2017. This news got everybody outside Tanuki surprised.
Yeah, outside, because inside everybody knew about it.
In this online forum, a huge discussion about the possible Takemasa's wife started to make things complicated. To end all these polemics, Takemasa decided to record the video and tell the truth to all the fans.
And talking about family, Otahiro Bajun, the air bassist of the air band Golden Bomber, said welcome to his first daughter. Being married since 2016 to a non-celebrity, he shared this heartwarming news through his Twitter.
And sadly, May was over with a very sad announcement. Wizard guitarist Masumi died from lung cancer on May 18th. In April, Masumi shared some details of his private life through Twitter. He became a nurse, got married, bought a house, and had a child. But in March, he was diagnosed with lung cancer on stage 4. For those ones that don't remember, Wizard was a very active band between 2004 and 2013.
And June was the month of international tours announcements. Initial L asked fans to save the dates between February 14 and 16 because they are scheduled to make their US debuts at the convention Katsucon.
Dirian Gray announced the European part of their This Way to Self-Destruction tour. And later in this year, they added North America to its tour.
And Miyagi announced the first part of the crazily long tour, No Sleep Till Tokyo, and he's actually still adding some concert dates. In the last announcement, he added Brazil, Thailand, and China.
Dadaroma announced their first overseas concert in France. The band was scheduled to participate in Japan Expo in Paris during July.
And we all know that Twitter pretty much broke after this. Yeah. Also in June, BP Records announced that they are going overseas too, but through the internet. Wait. The company stated that they would be releasing all their band songs through online streaming platforms such as iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, etc, etc, etc.
And Yoshiki got involved in another polemic because of a dinner with Jack Chan. Because of Jack Chan's political view, Yoshiki fans from Hong Kong got mad because of this photo, but he already apologized about it and everything is good now.
Well, nothing relevant happened in July, so you can use this time to leave your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click on the little bell to get all the notifications too.
Following that terrible incident that destroyed Kyoto's animations building, Yoshiki, he again,
Yep.
did a donation of the sum of 10 million yen, or something around $94,000 in support of the animation studio, and leave a heartwarming message, as always.
Yeah. And Nokubra's new guitarist Lin was arrested in suspicion of owning cannabis. Due to the situation, the band had to cancel all their schedule since August 3rd, including their comeback live and September's tour, Monster Park. Later in this year, Lee announced his retirement from the visual kei scene, and the band held some auditions to find a new guitarist, but we have no
News about
news.
it, so
Yeah.
we are still waiting.
Maybe it's Mia from Major Break.
No! September was an infinity tedium. So instead of talking about this, why you don't go to our social medias and follow us /VKOnesan on Twitter and Instagram.
Well, we decided to call October as Yoshiktober because it's all about him. Well, first, our golden heart Yoshiki donated approximately $93,000 to the Japanese Red Cross Society in support of areas affected by the typhoon Hagibis in Japan. He was in Japan for a concert and a fashion show around the same time of the typhoon and decided to help people in need.
Yoshiki teamed up with McDonald's in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Teriyaki McBurger. He signed 2 limited special types of spiced burgers that are available until December of this year.
And in November, Muck announced their return to Europe in April of 2020 with a tour called Muck 2020 Lock on Snipe Tour 11 Style of Europe, Broken Piano and Imprisonment of Living Desert Days. Please make shorter names. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. This tour will take the band across 5 countries in 8 days, starting in Moscow and ending in London.
Yoshiki also announced a documentary about himself. It's called Life of a Japanese Rock Star. It will be on YouTube original series and will be divided in 6 episodes to be released in March of 2020.
And closing the year, we had Schwarzstein, the band of Kaya, performing in Chile for the first time in November. And Mikaru announced that he's back with Glens for a European tour. Between February and March, the band will hold 12 lives in 6 countries. Well
Very
done.
good.
Yeah.
And Deviluf said that between April and May of 2020, they will have their first European tour. Do you believe it?
I do. Because I read this.
Because I read about this.
And I retweeted this.
No. Because I watched the news of November.
Oh yeah. And I follow VK Honest on Twitter.
And Instagram account. It will be called Beyond Proof and will take the band to 6 cities in 4 countries.
That's all for this year, guys. We also want to say thank you everybody for this first year of VK Onesan. Thank you very much for your support. We are still a very small channel, but we are doing our best to grow and bring the best videos to you guys every week, so please stay with us.
And also we want to say something. Support Visual Kei.
Yeah.
Follow the artists on their social medias, buy CDs, watch their channels, comment, subscribe. We want to say that Visual Kei is not dead.
Yeah.
If you're here, if we are here, means that it is still alive. But it needs support to get stronger and stronger and return to be a big scene that it was before. So keep this in mind.
And if you don't do this, we will come to your room during the night.
Yeah. And start to sing K-pop on your ear.
Yeah.
Aí está.
Camila de está.
VK Onesan está. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.